Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing the face palette portion of my collection. I'm just going to go through them real quick and show you everything I have so we don't have a 2-hour video. So this is my first one. It's a California in the Box. It's by Catrice. It's got 2 bronzers, 2 blushes, and a highlight. Next I have this Sugar Peach from Too Faced Face and Eye Palette. That is what this looks like. It's got highlighters, blushes in it. This is my Charlotte Tilbury highlighter palette, and that is what that looks like. I have the Too Faced Cocoa Contour palette, and that is what that looks like. I have not used this yet. I believe I got it in a boxy. Because if you know me, up until recently, I was not a supporter of Too Faced. Then I have this Kenya Ontiveros Beauty palette. It is the Set and Define one. I think I got this in an Ipsy or a boxy as well. Then I have this, which I picked up at the Dollar Tree. It is just a cream contour. I haven't opened it yet, but I will be using it in a Dollar Tree video coming up soon. This is Phase Zero. It is a blush and contour little palette. I have this MAC Select. It is a little blush and highlighter duo, and that's what that looks like. Then I have my Benefit Cheek Star palette. That is what that looks like. This is actually probably one of my more used ones that I have. Then I have my Park Avenue Princess, which is a contour and highlight palette. That's what that looks like. Love the smell of it. Love the shades. I swapped with Becca's Beauty for that. Then I have the Natasha Denona Blush and Diamond palette, which is got creams and powder. And that is what this one looks like. And then next I have the Natasha Denona Sculpt and Glow, which looks like this, which has also got the cream products underneath this little tray, and then the powder products. Okay, here's the next stack. So I have a lot of Profusion. So this is the Profusion highlight palette. These are highlight palettes that I had gotten off of Shop Hush when they were still around. This is the Mermaid Glow. It's a dupe for one of the Anastasia palettes, and it really does work good. This is another one. I try not to use these too much on camera because you can no longer get them. They're from Face Candy, so you might be able to find them because Face Candy is still around. But this is from Clean Color. I got this off of Shop Cherie website. Well, anyway, that's what it looks like. I don't want to open. Then I have this from Makeup Revolution. It is a highlight palette. Then I got this. I have no idea where. It's been forever, but it's got blushes and bronzers in it. I've used a few of the blushes, but I haven't used the bronzers yet. Then I have this Makeup Revolution highlighter and bronzer. and the highlighter palette. I got these at TJ Maxx, and they are really, really nice highlighters. If you don't have a very large highlighter collection, that is a palette I recommend. Then this is from Profusion. It is a face palette. It's got highlighters, blushes. This is all for eyebrows, concealer, and then it's got color correctors over here. I like the eyebrow powder in that one. Then I have this Sparkle and Shine Contour and Highlighter Palette, also from Profusion. It's got highlights and contour, and then it comes a little brush over here. I have not used this yet, as it was in one of my recent Profusion haul videos. Then I have this little blush quad from BH Cosmetics. Then I have this little blush and bronzer duo from Wander Beauty. It looks like that. Then from Lovecraft Beauty, I have the blushes. And that's what those look like. I do like this blush palette. Then I have from Ipsy the Betty Boop Blush Trio. Then this is another Profusion. The shade is Shattered Everywhere, so, but the other ones still work. So I have this highlighter palette, just like that. It's pretty similar to the one, but it's just a different packaging. Then I have this blush and highlighter palette from Wander Beauty again. The only thing I don't like about this is, how are you supposed to get a brush in that? Okay, then I have a basket full of stuff right here. So I have this Ulta Blush, oops, sorry guys, Ulta Blush little duo. I have this Makeup Revolution little palette right here. It's pretty good. It's getting hard pan and getting old, so that might be exiting this year. Then I've got the Laura Geller little trio that we got in, I want to say, BoxyCharm. Then I have this little bronzer and highlighter. The bronzer is shimmery, so I don't really use it too much, but it's pretty. Then I have this quad from Revlon, and this one had broken, so I emptied it, but I've got the other three that still work pretty good. I got this Revolution highlight palette. I like it for inner corner highlights. Excuse the cats, they're being cats. Then I have this Sea Color Fantasy Glow palette. I really, really like this. It is glittery, but if you blend it well, it's pretty decent. Then this, if you want blinding highlights for affordable cost, I've got this. You can get it on Amazon, and this is the highlighters, and they're beautiful and they work very well. Then I have this Revolution highlighting palette that looks like that. Very, very subtle highlights, nothing too in your face. But sometimes you just want subtle. Then I have this Sofx highlighter, which is an amazing highlighter palette. Of course, I have a broken shade. Then this is the Blush and Highlight palette by Revolution. I really like it. This is one of my favorite summertime blushes. Okay, on to the next pile of mess we've got. I've got this BH Studio Pro contour and highlight that looks like this. Okay, next I have this contour palette from Profusion, which I have not used yet. It looks like this. I'm out of room. Then I have this little bronze kit that I got in Profusion. I haven't used yet. It's got a skin primer, or skin tinted cream, a beauty blender, a brush, and a face and body bronzing powder. Then I have this contour and sculpt kit that looks like this. And it's got all kinds of little brushes and stuff over here to go with it. These all came in the Profusion mystery boxes that I bought. I have an entire box over here of giveaway for it too. This is Basic Beauty highlighter and blush little trio. Then I have this. It is the Praline from I Love Revolution, I Heart Revolution, and it has got a contour, blush topper, and some highlighters in here. This is really good for inner corner highlights. Then I have my Pro Contour kit from Profusion. I like this one. I use this one more than any of the others. Then I have this e.l.f. blush palette, and that is what this looks like. It's a great little quad. Then I have this LA Color Glow and Show. It's blush and highlighter little thingy. And then I have this cream contour palette from e.l.f. And this is a face palette. It's like highlighters and blushes and such. And this is, I think, a highlighter palette. Yep, pretty much the same thing. Then I have this, it's a cream blush little palette. It says you can use it for lips, but I use it mainly for blush. Then I have this from Beauty Bay. I just recently picked up. It's Living My Best Light, and that is what that looks like. It's a highlighter palette. So yeah, this was one of my Christmas, Thanksgiving holiday hauls. And then I have one more basket to go through. Okay, this is my last basket of face palettes here. So we'll go through this. This is the little bronzer trio, bronzer and highlighter from Physicians Formula. It's too glittery. I do use it on occasion. There's a lot of glitter in this palette. Then this is my W7 bronzer and highlight. This is a dupe for one of the Charlotte Tilbury, I believe. This is my blush palette from Makeup Revolution, and I had a shade Explode, as you can see. But these are highlighters, and the rest are blushes. These are old, getting old, so they might have some hard pan on them. Then I have the blush 1, 2, and 3 from Profusion. I love their blushes and highlighters, as you can tell. Then I have this little blush palette from Profusion also that I had gotten in the mystery bundle. Then I have my face palettes from BH, the Glowing in Grease, which looks like this. Some pretty blushes. Then I have my Weekend Vibes, the Belgian waffle from the Breakfast Collection. That's what that looks like. And then I have my Blushing and Bali, which this is probably my favorite one. And it's got blushes and highlighters. This highlighter right here is just gorgeous. gorgeous. If you want swatches and stuff of these palettes, just let me know. I can do more in-depth videos. I've got this highlight and contour, and I really keep it for this shade right here. That is such a pretty eyeshadow. Then I have this Ultra Contour palette, which is actually one of my more used ones, as you can probably tell. Then I have this little LA Color contour palette I'd got for doing a full face of LA colors. It works pretty good. These are my two favorite face palettes, and these are from C Color Cosmetics. They're dupes for the Too Faced palettes, Natural Matte and Lust. And this is what this one looks like. And this is what this one looks like. The highlighter in this one is absolutely stunning. It is so pretty. It just is beautiful. It's blinding. There's not a whole lot of glitter. It's just a beautiful highlight. So that is my face palettes. I think we have 70 something of them. I don't use them as often as I should, and I tend to lean towards certain ones. But it is what it is. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. And next up will be becoming my eyeshadow palette collection. So I hope you will stick around for that. It will be in several parts, as I have tons and tons of eyeshadow palettes. So until next time, ladies and gents, let's build each other up, be proud of who you are, and always stay beautiful. Much love.